Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy. Today we're going to be giving you breaking news, which is the gas prices are going down. So nationally, gas prices have been dropping, and I kind of want to share in this video on why they are dropping and will they continue to drop even lower. So after doing some research on this matter, a lot of people were getting frustrated with these high gas prices. Truck drivers are one of those most important people getting frustrated because the higher the gas prices are, that means less money that they actually make as a profit. Because say, as an example, they're making $100 to move a particular load. And when the gas prices was $2 a gallon versus now at $6 a gallon, that means the big difference in expenses, if they're still making that $100 at the end of the day, whatever's left over in that profit is going to be less for them. So now prices are dropping. Gas is going to be as low as around low $4s currently at the shot of this video, high $3 mark, and diesel prices are actually dropping around to the high $4s, low $5s type of thing, right? And will it continue to go? Why did it drop? Why did it go up? So when it went up and it goes down based on the main factor of pricing, which is supply and demand. So when it comes to it, without going too much into the economic classroom of the whole setting, is supply and demand go opposite of each other. So one of the things as I was researching this, hey, why is gas prices actually dropping down, is they say that high prices are actually the best thing for high prices. What does that mean? That means that the higher the prices are, the potential of lower demand. So as an example, in just gas and fuel prices itself, the higher the fuel prices go up, then the less people are willing to actually travel. So there's some travel that is going to be definitely necessary. So when people go to work, when you go buy groceries, things like that. But a lot of that extra travel, hey, let me go hang out with my buddy over there, let me go take a road trip over here, a lot of that stuff was actually reduced dramatically this summer because of the high gas prices, where either people would carpool, so there'd be less cars on the road itself actually using it. So because of the supply, because of the demand is dropping, there's a whole lot of supply. So when there's more supply than demand, then the price has to start dropping itself in order for them to really push out the extra product. If you look back in the beginning of COVID, gas prices were actually technically negative. I don't know if you remember those stories, and that was because all of a sudden nobody was driving cars anymore. So that means that, and actually to buy barrels and barrels of fuel, people would have to pay you to take it off their shelf just to store it, right? So you could have bought it for nothing right in the beginning of COVID simply because there was so much supply and zero demand. And when that happens, that means the price drops dramatically. It was actually, they were actually selling stuff for cheaper than what they were making it. Just to keep round numbers simple, say it costs $1 to actually produce a gallon of gas, right? They were actually selling it for 50 cents or 40 cents, so that means they were losing money on every gallon of gas that they were actually selling itself, right? So very crazy when it comes to the supply and demand. But when it comes to supply and demand, it's not just for gas prices, it's pretty much for everything in this marketplace. So that being said, now we're going to tell you how gas prices have to do with actual truck driver shortage. So right now there's about a 250,000 driver shortage in this country, and that is a huge supply and demand issue because there's a huge demand for truck drivers because trucks are always constantly keep going, and there actually is a very low supply of actual truck drivers. So here at Driving Academy, our mission is to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom, and that's how we plan to help that supply and demand kind of get equalized, because that's going to be better for everybody moving forward in the entire country itself. When the demand is super high and the supply is low, that's actually really good for truck drivers who are getting enrolled right now, because what's going to happen is the companies at the top who have the work and just need the drivers, they're just going to keep paying people more and more money simply because there's such a short supply of actual good qualified drivers. So in order to become a good qualified driver, you have to first start off at a great qualified truck driving school. And here at Driving Academy, we are the best of the best when it comes to that, right? Second thing that you're going to have to understand is when you actually get onto your road and get your license, you're going to want to make sure that you follow the rules. Because the longer you have your license at the least amount of accidents possible, that means the higher valuable of a driver that you are. And in this marketplace, you can pretty much ask for whatever you want when it comes to a paycheck, as long as you're a strong, reliable truck driver. Now, all these things come with time, but there's many people who are making white collar money working in corporate, driving a tractor trailer, and not having a boss around them, and kind of picking their own schedule, which is a fantastic career choice. So if that's something that you're interested in, and you want to be part of the great part of the supply and demand, which is a shortage of drivers and a high demand for actual drivers itself, in that case, get yourself a CDL license. Especially in this crazy time, a CDL license is a great thing to have in the back pocket, or even if you don't decide to make a change right now, it's something that will never leave you forever and ever and ever. So, if you are interested, give us a call, 908-525-3609. We'll be able to help you out and get you that CDL license that you're after. We have guaranteed training courses. We'll open up 7 days a week, and all you need is $500 down to get started, and we can work out a payment plan for the rest. Thanks, and have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.